That feeling of missing old PUBG Mobile, especially the 2018 to 2020 era, is incredibly common among players. It is a mix of how gaming culture has shifted, how the game itself has changed, and a heavy dose of pure nostalgia. When people say they miss the old days of the game, it usually comes down to a few major reasons. 1. The gritty, hardcore survival vibe. The early days of PUBG Mobile felt like a true military tactical survival game. The loot economy. Loot used to be scarce. Finding an M416 or a Kar 98K felt like hitting the lottery, and you actually had to work to survive with whatever trash loot you found. Today, you can land in almost any unnamed compound and walk out fully kitted with level 2 gear and a solid assault rifle within 2 minutes. The atmosphere, the graphics had a slightly desaturated, raw and apocalyptic look. There were no bright fantasy elements, just you, a map, and the blue zone. 2. Simple cosmetics versus bright and flashy. The aesthetic of the game has completely flipped. Early on, winning a plain trench coat or some classic military camo was the ultimate flex. Now the lobby is flooded with neon outfits, anime collaborations, bunny girl suits, supercars and upgradable gun skins with flashy elimination effects. For many OG players, this took away the grounded, military tactical feel and turned it into a colorful theme park. 3. The noob era and even playing field. When the game launched, everyone was bad at it. Nobody was doing crazy drop shots, rapid four-finger claw movements or insane gyro flicks. Gunfights were slower, simpler, and felt more intense because everyone was learning together. Today, the skill gap is massive. The players who stayed are incredibly sweaty, and the casual, relaxed vibe of just jumping into a match with friends has been replaced by highly competitive mechanics. 4. It was a golden era for friendships. For a lot of players, missing the game is actually about missing the time period and the social connection. Especially around 2018 to the early 2020 pandemic era, PUBG Mobile was the ultimate digital hangout spot. You'd gather up your squad on voice chat after school or work, stay up until 3 AM chasing a chicken dinner and just laugh at buggy car physics. The game was the vehicle for those memories. 5. Overcomplication of modes. Old PUBG Mobile was pure. You select Erangel or Miramar, you drop, and you play classic Battle Royale. Now, the game introduces a constant stream of futuristic themed modes, featuring grappling hooks, anime powers, respawn cards, and mechanical objects on the map. While it keeps the game fresh for newer audiences, it often feels exhausting for players who just want a traditional tactical shooter. Ultimately, the game evolved to survive and profit, but in doing so, it left behind the simplicity that made it a global phenomenon in the first place. You aren't just missing the code or the old Erangel map textures. You're missing the feeling of a simpler, hype-filled era of mobile gaming.